I've been making YouTube videos for over 3 years now, and my goal for 2026 is simple: make over $2 million in revenue. No face, no team, fully automated using AI. So not a get-rich-quick scheme, but an actual system. YouTube automation is not hard. People just get it wrong because they automate the wrong part. They mass-produce videos without knowing if the niche they're in prints. So I'm going to show you proof this works, how I do it for cheap, and how a single software like TubeGen is able to automate the whole process. A great example is this channel I created just a few months ago. This channel is called Canadian Updates, and as you can see, I started it right at the end of August of 2025, which was just around 4 months ago from now. I was originally able to create these videos by hiring people, and it took a ton of work. Pretty much I was using AI to write the script, then I had somebody pretty much find the YouTube clip. So let me go through and actually show you a video so you can see what it looked like. So here's what the actual video looked like. If I unmute it, you'll be able to hear the AI voiceover, and pretty much the whole thing is just a bunch of B-roll, and then there's news footage inserted here every little bit with non-copyrighted news clips. It's just B-roll with clips and an AI voiceover and script. And at the time, this was taking a ton of time to make because I'd pretty much have to use AI to generate the title, then I would use AI to generate the script, then I'd have to use another AI software to generate the voiceover, then I'd have to pretty much hire somebody to find all the clips, put everything together, edit it, and then put it into YouTube. I mean, each video would probably take like 3 hours to make, and I was only able to, at first, upload a certain amount of videos per day. We can actually check over here. Yeah, when I first started this channel, you can see I wasn't uploading all that much. First video, August 21st, then one August 22nd, 25th, 27th, 28th. So I was pretty much uploading. At first I was uploading, 2 days in a row, then 3-day gap. So I was uploading like either once or twice per day, just based on what I could get out. But if I switch it to when I stopped uploading, because this channel did eventually die, but by the end of this channel, like if I go to like a random date, like October 22nd, you can see 4 videos in a single day here. And I think on some days I was actually uploading up to 6 videos. So I was either uploading 4, 5, or 6 videos per day because I was able to automate everything. And that's because I created an AI tool to pretty much take the workflows I already had. And I was like, well, how can I automate this? I teamed up with a developer and just had somebody code me a custom solution to just make everything that I was doing, make it all automated and make it all in one place. So it didn't take as long to make these videos. So these videos went from 2 to 3 hours to make to 20 to 30 minutes to make, which is why I was able to start uploading so many more. And with that, the cost to run the channel didn't change, because the biggest cost was hiring somebody to run the channel for me and spend their time putting the videos together. And by making the video production time way less, I mean, the AI tools themselves were not that expensive. So really, like, uploading 6 videos per day was really not much more expensive than uploading 1 video per day, because it was taking the same amount of time to do 6 videos as it did to do 1 video prior. And in the last 3 years, I've monetized more than 20 YouTube channels, and over half of them have been within the last 6 months, simply because of this tool, because I've been able to just create dozens of channels. And although I'll be honest, the rate as to which these channels get monetized is slightly lower than before, I'm just able to pump out channel after channel after channel, and in the long run, I'm not spending a lot of money, and I'm just able to have so many more monetized channels. So in the last 6 months, I've monetized more than 10 channels. And of all the channels I've monetized throughout the 3 years, I'm actively running 7 at the moment, because of course some of these channels died. So yes, that means 2/3 of my channels in the last 3 years are inactive now. Some of them still make money. For example, this channel in the last 90 days made $877, but if I go to lifetime, I started uploading on this channel midway through 2024, and it's 2026 now. So the fact that like random channels still make me money is pretty cool, and it just kind of goes to show how YouTube is really an asset, because you can upload a video and it can make money years later. If I go to the revenue tab, you can see I stopped uploading probably somewhere around here in 2025. In the very beginning of 2025, and as you can see, randomly I just had a spike where I was making like $50 a day, maybe upwards of $60 a day for like several months, just like a year after I stopped uploading. So this isn't one that I would count of the 7. My 7 are active channels that I'm currently uploading videos on. But the thing is this really just goes to show how important finding a good niche is, because if you find a bad niche, then, well, even if it gets monetized, it can die very quickly. But some niches have longevity. So even though I only ran this channel for like 2 months, it's still making me random money here and there. and I've made, half of the channel's revenue has been, after I stopped uploading. So it's really important to find a good niche. So now I'm going to take you guys into how I actually found the previous news channel. So this is the software I was talking about that I originally actually coded for myself. It is now public. It's called TubeGen at tubegen.ai. And if you want a referral link, there's one in the description for you to get a discount. But I actually found this niche using the niche finder on my own tool. So you just go to the niche finder section and you're able to pretty much scrape YouTube's data and find what niches are performing best as of right now. So here are around the filters I use. I always change up my filters, but I set the channel age to be 3 months old. I make it long form, English. I'm going to make the median view count. I'm going to make it 10,000, and I'm going to put the maximum at 100,000 because I don't want something going too crazy, or I'll probably do 200,000 because I don't want anything that's oversaturated. If their videos are going super, super crazy, like their typical video is getting more than 200,000 views, for example, a lot of people are probably finding that channel already. Video count, I'm going to do 3 videos minimum to maximum 20 videos. And I'm going to do the average duration 8 minutes just to make sure they have mid-roll ads. I'm going to do maximum to 120. Then let's apply these filters and see what comes up. So here are a bunch of channels. Let's go to the sort by and do recency to find which channels are most recent and see if we can find one that we can make inside of TubeGen with AI. So funny enough, we actually just found a news channel that looks like it's doing super well. I mean, 700K views, 40K views, 200K views. Geez, this news channel looks like it's doing really well. I think this person might be using, see, this is something that you actually don't want to do. It looks like this person's using a fake AI avatar. They might be impersonating somebody. But yeah, you don't want to impersonate people unless this is just like a random AI avatar. You definitely don't want to impersonate people. Looks like there's another news channel here. Looks like news is actually back. It's another one of these probably fake AI avatar channels. So you want to stay away from ones like these. This is why you want to actually open up and look at the channels that we're reviewing. So if we can't find anything, we could just go switch up the filters a little bit. Maybe let's make this 5,000 median views. Let's uncap it and let's make the maximum videos 15, put the video count to 2, and let's make this maximum 30-minute long videos and see if we can get some better results here. So you definitely want to mess around with the filters, see what you can get. Let's sort this one by average views as well. So this channel looks like it's doing crazy good. I mean, the views are super high. So let's take a look at one of their videos and see if it's using AI.
Walk or hunt. See, everything we know begins with stone. When the first dinosaur fossils were uncovered in the early 19th century...
Yeah, I mean, this channel definitely sounds like it's using an AI voiceover, and it looks like something that you could actually generate with TubeGen, for example. So here's exactly how you're going to do it. So we just found this channel, Mr. Science. I could keep looking, and normally, guys, I just want to preface, if you're actually doing this yourself, you definitely want to do some more research. Like, I'm just trying to do some quick research to show you on video, me live finding something. But I'd probably look a little bit further than this, do some more research on the channel. But pretty much all I have to do is press the copy style button. And then once it's done, we're going to be able to create a video here. So let's go over to my styles. We can review the style and change the voice if we want to. But pretty much this literally trained a scriptwriter for us, chose the word count, even chose an AI voice for us. So let's just use it as it is. We're not even going to change it and just press create video. Then we're going to choose Mr. Science as our style, right? And it's going to open up pretty much this tab, I guess you would say, that's going to, allow us to generate title, script, description, voiceover, all of this stuff, right? So let's generate from your style, and let's press generate. This is just going to generate a title similar to the most popular videos from the channel we were just referencing. And guys, if you're interested in some good niches, I actually made a video. It's like my third to last video. You just go on my channel and see, I made a video going over some of the best niches that I have recently found. So if you're interested in seeing which niches I approve of as of right now, you can go check out that video if you don't want to do some crazy research yourself. Of course, keep in mind a ton of people have seen that video, so you can always, pivot and change up the ideas. But now our titles are ready, so let's take a look at these titles. I like this one right here, Why Deep Sea Creatures Get Creepier, New Species from Marina Tech. That's interesting. Let's press Use Title, and now we're going to go over to the script, and it automatically puts in this title. Then I'm going to turn on web search so we have an accurate script, and we're pretty much just going to generate and press Generate Script here. While we're generating the script, the thing is you can actually use multiple of these features at the same time. So like while the script's generating, I can actually go ahead and generate a description. Once again, it automatically imported the title for us. So now we have a description. The script is going to web search and write for us. Now, while we're actually generating the script, we can actually go and make the thumbnail. So let's go and like copy we're gonna find one of their channels about something that's like in the ocean, which looks like a lot of these videos are about the ocean. So let's take this first thumbnail and copy the link, and we're gonna put it into this thumbnail generator. And this is so convenient because while the script is generating in the other tab, we can literally do this. And press continue. This is the thumbnail. And now pretty much we just want to edit the description. Just tell TubeGen what we want to change about this thumbnail. So I just wrote up a description, changed the text from "we really can't explain" to "as creepy as it gets." Make the thumbnail color more bright blue instead of bright green. And instead of one creepy big sea creature and a diver, put two creepy looking sea creatures that don't look normal, but still look real. And then we're pretty much just gonna press generate thumbnail here. And then this thumbnail is gonna get to generating. And now if I go back to my other channel, wow, the thumbnail, oh, it looks like the thumbnail is actually done. So it looks like we have a thumbnail right here. This is the same type of style, and as creepy as it gets, it literally did the same type of text here, made the text red, changed it to blue. It pretty much did exactly what I said. So we have our thumbnail here, so we can go ahead and download this. We have our description over here, and now we're just waiting for the script. So if we go, the script should be writing right now. Yeah, it's about to be done actually right now. But while we're waiting for that script, we can see right now I'm not uploading on this channel, so it's not making any money. But why did I actually end up quitting this channel, right? And you can see this is the area around when I started to quit, and that's because my views started going down. They went from, you know, getting a bunch of videos with 10 to 100,000 views to getting videos with less than 1,000. If we look at the analytics here, the analytics just got worse over time. The CTR here was 4.1. If we go back to like some of my older videos, for example, the CTR originally was much higher. As you can see, this one has 10.9%. Like you saw, I literally just clicked on a random one. And that's the thing with this niche, just too many people got into the space and there was just too many videos in this niche. So we ended up having to pretty much just stop uploading because people were clicking on other videos instead of mine. CTR went down. So things you want to look for is making sure you have a good CTR. Pretty much a good CTR is typically on average on YouTube is like 8%, but it really depends per niche. So you need to just make sure that there's not too many competitors in your niche. You want to look for a niche that's good and it doesn't have too much competition. That's the biggest thing. So recent, low competition, and then ideally you'll have a video do good. And then once that video does good because you went into a good niche, the way you decide should you continue or should you not is based on your CTR and your AVD, which is average viewer duration of your videos, right? And when you have a video that does good, look at the stats on that video, and if your videos continue getting good CTR, good AVD, that's when you know to continue. But if your CTR and AVD starts becoming lower and lower, that's when you need to start messing with the thumbnails, changing up how your videos are made in general. And if you can't do anything, that's when you decide to quit. So that's pretty much how I know when to quit a channel. As you can see here though, our script is now completed. So we can actually go over to the voiceover tab, and in the voiceover tab, we have our script automatically imported, and we just press generate voiceover. So this voiceover is now going to generate. And by the way, if you guys are lost or think this might be complicated, that's totally normal, especially if you're just starting. If you guys want to apply to work with me one-on-one, you can apply down below in the description. In my community, Matt just a few days ago got his first ever channel monetized within 8 days of creating the channel. So congratulations to Matt. So if you want to be the next Matt, then like I said, you can apply down below. Now we have our voiceover, so I'm just going to play a little bit of it so you can see what it actually sounds like.
In 2025, a Chinese submersible found something impossible nearly 10 kilometers beneath the ocean's surface.
So there you go. That's what the voiceover sounds like. Pretty good, because we're partnered with 11 Labs with TubeGen. Then we can go over to the visuals, and this is going to automatic. We can either upload our own voiceover, or we could use the generated voiceover, which is going to be automatically selected. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use advanced mode because I don't want to animate the entire video here for this example. But if you wanted to animate the entire video, you just press animate right here. So if I go into advanced mode, I can actually go to, let's say we do the first, first 37 seconds, for example. We make a split here, and then we animate the segment, or we animate this segment, sorry. And then this one, we won't animate it, and we'll just bring down the image count. And then we have to choose a style. So let's go over to the style and do create custom. I'm just going to do documentary is the name of my style. and let's see what Mr. Science does for his videos. So let's use a screenshot here from this video. Then we can go to another video, for example, and we can find some other areas where he's doing like this 3D render style. So let's use this screenshot from this video, and then we'll take this last random screenshot as well. Now we're gonna go and add these images. You can do up to 4 for custom style. Keep in mind, you can do, a realistic style as well. And then we're gonna do like 3D render for animal documentary, and we're gonna create style. Now we're gonna go ahead and press generate 20 prompts and press continue. And then keep in mind, as the visuals are generated, we can actually generate the soundtrack. So let's use our generated voiceover, and this is gonna generate the background music for this video. We're gonna press continue. We're gonna do auto split with AI, and then from here, it's gonna pretty much create all the prompting for us. So the whole point of TubeGen and why it took so long to make videos before is because you'd have to manually do a million prompts. This pretty much mass generates prompts for you. So we're using AI to generate the prompts, and then once you confirm the prompts are good, it does everything for you. So this way we don't have to write a million prompts. Instead of writing literally 30 different soundtrack prompts and then editing it together, this will just generate all the prompts for you and then edit it together for you as well. And then as you can see, it generated all the music prompts. Now we just press generate soundtrack and press continue. And now right now we have the visuals and the soundtrack loading at the same time. It's just about to be done here. Now from here, we have all of the visuals generated. So here's the images for the entire video. I did 2 segments. So the first segment is gonna have a lot more images. I just did the second segment has really slow images just so that you guys, I'm not gonna play the entire 20-minute long video. So I'm just gonna show you guys like the first minute. But as you can see, these ones are actually animated. So we can preview the animation right here. Here are the animations of these. And then I also have the soundtrack as well, which down here is the music. I'll just play a little bit of it. It won't really make sense because there's no voiceover, but this is what it sounds like. Now we can go to the visuals again, and we can press render video. The cool thing is as well, if we go into our project history, this entire project is saved, including like the script tab, the description, voiceover, and I'll show you guys how that looks in just a second. And I'm also gonna show you guys how to actually put this video together. So we are planning to add a video editor soon where it just does it for you, but it's really easy. You just drag everything and drop it into a video editor. And like I said, I'll show you in just a second. So here we just downloaded everything and everything is just in here. So we go into videos, including animations, and we have everything in order here. So we're literally just gonna drag and drop this into any editor. So we can go into like Premiere Pro, for example. It literally works with any editor and it's all timed for you. So you don't have to like manually time everything. We just drag it in here. There we go. Then we also have the voiceover right here, which that we can drag in. So now that I have everything in the editor, this is going to be the animations lined up with the voiceover and the music. So here is exactly what this is going to look like.
In 2025, a Chinese submersible found something impossible nearly 10 kilometers beneath the ocean's surface. Thousands of worms and mollusks thriving where nothing should survive. This wasn't just another deep-sea discovery. It was proof that we've been fundamentally wrong about what life can tolerate. The creatures living at the bottom of the Mariana Trench exist under pressure that would instantly crush a human.
So you get the idea. That's pretty much how we're gonna create the video. So if you guys are interested in using TubeGen, referral link down below. And like I said, if you want a one-on-one mentorship with me, you can apply to work with me down below with TubeGen included in that mentorship for free. I'll see you guys in the next video.
All right, so I'm currently at my dashboard on smmshiba.com. And do not get confused by the website names. SMM and SMM Dodge are actually the same website. So all you have to do once you've created yourself an account here is to go on list, click on this category icon, select, and here you want to select something, basically any option that says from with video. So I'm going to choose this one right here, and this should be already fine. 2014, 2017, yeah. Now I'm going to click on buy, confirm, and now you can go onto your product orders and you will see this is pending. All right, the order is now completed. This didn't even take 2 minutes. What you want to do now is you want to copy that ID, and we want to be organized, right? Especially if we have multiple channels, you will not find them again. So make sure to save it somewhere.